Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola.
They've got talent, but the nerves must be pretty high for most of them, certainly initially. And maybe Mary just felt, we don't know these people. Maybe she felt she couldn't cope with that anymore, that she couldn't cope with the high pressure of being highlighted, separately singled out, for example, particularly as a goalkeeper. One mistake and your name is mud with the fans and stuff like that. So I suppose the answer I would give is, without knowing the people concerned, without knowing whether she had been relegated to number 2 in Serena Wiegman's eyes or mind, then we can't really understand why it would be. I'm sure there's not been a loss of form. I mean, if you go back a year or so, she won Female Player of the Year, I believe, a year ago, didn't she? Yeah. So she was an excellent goalkeeper, and unlike some women goalkeepers in the WSL, she's quite tall, but they're not all tall enough in my view. But she is quite tall, and let's face it, was a very good goalkeeper, very good goalkeeper.
She was, yeah.
And I can imagine Serena is disappointed, and as you say, it might sound as if there hasn't been too much communication between them. Yeah. Otherwise, Serena, as you say, would have just said, well, look, we wish her well. She's done a great job for England, which she may have said, I don't know. But she's done a great job, and whatever she does in the future, thank you and good luck. Now, if it wasn't like that, then it's almost as if there's something else going on there.
Very true, very true. Now, we've got about 5 minutes. But anyway, I'm just looking at Emilio Martinez. He's a really good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Then in the loss to Manchester United, I think it was his last game, he did get sent off. Now, now that is a foul. Do you think is it a sending off offense what he did?
Yeah, I think it was. I think the more interesting thing, I think it was, yeah. But I think the more interesting thing is what happened subsequently with the replacement goalkeeper, where the ref blew the whistle before the ball entered the net and couldn't be looked at by VAR. That was an interesting development, a situation that I think it probably has happened once before. Whether with VAR, I don't know, but I remember a couple of years ago when a ref allowed a corner to be taken, and then it was taken. He then blew the whistle while the ball was in the air, and a forward headed it in, and of course he had to disallow the goal. Well, he had disallowed it because he'd blown his whistle, and I think the questions were, well, what the hell did he allow the corner for? If then when it's taken, he blows his whistle, and so you can see the frustration.
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Ref will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.